Okay, last practice problem. So let's suppose a treadmill has an average acceleration of 4.7 times 10 to the negative 3 meters per second squared. We want to know how much its speed is going to change after 5 minutes have passed. So here we've got an average acceleration of 4.7 times 10 to the negative 3 meters per second squared. Okay, throw a positive sign in front. And then we know a time. We know 5 minutes. And we're wanting to see how much its speed changes. So anytime I look for a change, usually we're going to look for something with a delta in front. And speed is going to be really our velocity. So this one is probably not really as complex as the ones that we've been looking at, but it is, kind of back to the basics, I guess. So here I see that again I've got minutes and seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and make life simple and put this into seconds by multiplying by 60. Okay, well 5 times 60 is 300 seconds. Okay, again, that's the same time interval that they gave us, it's just in seconds this time. So our average acceleration is equal to our change in velocity, or change in speed, divided by our time. And if I'm looking for delta V, I'm going to multiply both sides by time, and I am set. So here I've got delta V is equal to delta T times average acceleration. Let's plug in what we know. We know delta T is 300 seconds, okay, and our average acceleration is positive 4.7 times 10 to the negative 3 meters per second squared. Okay. Well, here I got seconds times meters per second squared. That's a numerator, that's one of the denominators, so that's going to cancel out and leave me with just meters per second, which makes sense for velocity. Okay, so now I got 300 times 0.0047. So here I've got 300 times 0.0047. You get 1.4 meters per second. Okay, now you could plug this in your calculator in scientific notation. Okay, and we should get the same number. Let's look. So we're going to do 300 times, I always put scientific notation numbers in parentheses just to keep them isolated. Okay, 4.7. On this calculator, I've got a little EE button. That means times 10 to the. So I'm going to do that. So 4.7 times 10 to the negative 3. Okay, look, 1.4.